Word. Say it like y'all big time YouTubers say, you know what I'm saying? We gonna wait till some people come in. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope y'all having a blessed and dope day thus far. I just finished up watching the Nelly versus Ludacris, Ludacris versus Nelly Versus here on YouTube. If you don't know, now you know. Stash Cash. He be hosting versus battles on on his channel. So you know what I'm saying. If you don't know, tap into that. You know, shout out to everybody that participated. You know, big ups. Shout out to Stash for doing his thing on that channel. You know, with this, you know, bringing something different to the YouTube space. What's good with it? It's Precious. What's good with it, Lily? My boy Ryan in the chat. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it? I know all three of y'all was in that versus. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wait till after you said you were a size 13, bro. Please pause. What's good with it? I don't know what the name is. I just see a profile picture with the hi bye. He said I'm in and out. You know what? He said I don't like nothing I see. I came in here. I thought I was gonna see Luda or Nelly. Now I'm seeing your black. Yeah, Ryan. I'm like I guess I say a 12 and a half. Like some of the shoes I got 13. Um, but the majority of my shoes are 12s. B3 said, nah. All you said is sunflower. Okay, your name ain't it ain't popping up. Okay, what up with the sunflower? I don't know why your name not showing you. You must be tapped into the matrix or something like that, cause it's not showing your name at all. Sunflower. What's good with the sunflower? No harm, no foul. Should have been me on 8. Should have look. No, I don't want to be here, but this person told me to leave. What? Who told you to leave, Sunflower? Yeah, B3, you did okay. You said whack voting, but we Gucci. Yeah, B3, you did okay. You had, I would say, the disadvantage in your end was the fact that you weren't familiar with Ludacris, like because his music didn't transfer overseas. I'm guessing. You didn't know what you were up against. You didn't have. I don't know if you did you tap into any of Ludacris songs? I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you tapped into the songs and was just like, hey, he trash or you got this anyway. I just had to back what I was given. Yeah. And I was wondering in the battle itself, I asked Ryan. I was in Ryan's chat and I asked because I didn't know. I was like, I knew who was battling as far as the artist, but I ain't know who was who. What's good with it, Janet? Janet in the building. Lifestyles for Janet. Your favorite person told me to leave. Who my favorite? Who my favorite person? You talking to me? Who my favorite person? Sunflower. You can. I mean, I don't know what's going on that end. I mean, I stood with B3 no matter what. Hey, that's a true rider. And your favorite person block? How you blocked if you here though? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You saying that somebody else blocked you? Her name is Y and B. Y and B. Somebody in the chat help me out. Y and B. Young Boosie? I don't know. Get them likes up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, B3. I definitely you know what I'm saying, swung the pendulum. Yolanda. Oh, yo. That's the only I don't know if I know Yeah, I know Yo Yo. I guess that's something about what's good with the real odds. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody might be mistaken. Gabriel, I messed her name up. Shout out to the Mexican people. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody. Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, you know what I'm saying? American, all that. All the way down to the ninjas. I said, you mean Yolanda? Um, I wouldn't say that that's my favorite person or whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember me even saying, not to say that I don't like her or whatever, but I don't remember putting that title on it yet. Not to the yeah, because you know you can't be dropping an M bomb on her like that. You know, I'm trying to preserve my channel. What's good with it, Booski? You had just the wrong crowd for the hits. Yeah, B3. You definitely had the wrong crowd for a lot of those hits that you had. You needed some more you know what I'm saying? How can I say this? White folks in the chat. you needed some more you need some more, you know what I'm saying, people that was used to those songs cuz I was familiar with I think it might have been one song that I might not have knew. Or had you know what, I did know that song, but it wasn't like a lot of the songs that you played for the crowd, that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, songs that we bump in the club or whatever. Like they may have made like, you know what I'm saying, the billboards or a top hits list or something like that. But as far as like bumping in the club, like we didn't bump a lot of those songs in the club. And you know what I'm saying, to be quite honest, outside of Tip Drill, um, I mean Midwest Swing was you know what I'm saying, back then and there. Let me pull up Nelly catalog. I can let you know, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of myself what songs we was really, you know what I'm saying, rocking to or whatever. Like, I mean, like we like Dilemma. We liked All in My Head. But I mean, that wasn't, you know, in the clubs around here. I'm gonna look up and then Google might have steered you wrong, you know what I'm saying? Hiding Here. Yeah, Hiding Here was, you know what I'm saying, it was definitely a banger, you know what I'm saying, back then. Tip Drill, yeah. You definitely would have hit him with Tip Drill. You did right with Country Grammar. I don't know if you played EI. Um, but they got, yeah, got your flap your wings, go on down and get your ankle on, girl. Go on down and get your ankle on, girl. Hell no, I ain't let me in on, girl. Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, you did right with the Air Force Ones. What was that? Give me what you got. What's up with it, Tina, Lisa Bell in the chat? What's up? What's up? What's up? Trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. Oh yeah, EI got robbed or whatever. Yeah, and then you know what? You for one, going first, having the songs played, and then it being so much time in between. It wasn't a lot of time, but it was like a little delay within the next song, and then with the votes not being without the song being tied to a vote, by the time y'all got finished doing y'all little bantering and back and forth, I was having, you know, a little problem trying to figure out what song you played or whatever. I was just like, what song was that? And like, oh, okay, then it was like that. Look at Ryan say, ego on. Let them let of them by what was played in the club. Yeah, I got to Diva in the building. Had double song and had them skipping through. Yeah, I see that was a curveball. The fact that he was, you know what I'm saying, he was mixing and mastering on hit you with the Georgia, then with the Welcome to Atlanta. He came through with the come through or whatever. Was you aware of the 35-second song play? or nah? Because I think that would have helped you as well. Because a lot of Nelly songs do have about 15 seconds of build up before it gets to the part. Like it was one song that you played that by the time it got to the good of the song, it was going off. And then I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like um your extension on your music files wasn't the same as his. Like your music went, thumping. You know what I'm saying? Like Nelly had a bunch of songs that beating the trunk, but I wasn't feeling that thump. You would have played the chorus on them. You said, "Bro, Stash is slick." Hey, five is more than I. So you saying five as far as how many votes you got was more than you think? Well, I don't know if you know B3. Nelly and Luda actually did a real life versus. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, and Luda beat Nelly. It was kind of convincing. That's why I felt the way I felt. Even me being from St. Louis, like I mean, there's a lot of Nelly fans here in St. Louis, but like he not my favorite rapper, not even by a long shot or whatever. I like some of his songs, but he said, yeah, it was off. Yeah, the music quality was definitely off. That's why I asked in the chat. I was like, where are you getting these songs from? It sounded like your songs was getting played on YouTube, and his songs was getting played on YouTube Music. Like he had a paid account, and you was paying your songs off wherever you could. It sounded like you was playing songs off your like ringtones. Like it was like all your Nelly songs was ringtones. You say I thought I would get less, but during the battle, definitely feel I should have gotten a couple of more. Yeah, so I know you were giving them the song to them, but I think that would have helped as well. You know what I'm saying? Like where the song started off and having, you know what I'm saying, equal volume or whatever. I don't know what was going on with that or whatever. That's why I asked. I talk in the building. What's good with it, ladies of I talk? Appreciate you tuning in, tapping in with your boy. I tagged you in my community post. I don't know if y'all put y'all post back up, but I did see those three questions that you asked. I thought they was really good questions or whatever. So I don't know if you put that post back up, but I will, copy and paste what I put over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I guess you know what I'm saying. Stash, he 3-0. Oh, you deleted them. Yeah, I noticed because nobody. I was about to. When I saw it, it was 49 minutes. So I was like, dang, ain't nobody responded. So I'm on the couch, you know what I'm saying, typing it out. And as I got to typing it out, I was like, damn, this is getting longer than what I thought it would be. So I, wrote it all out, had the little paragraphs, proofread it so I wouldn't look silly on there. And then as soon as I pressed send, it was like error. Error. I was just like, dang, maybe I need to refresh my, page. And I was like, oh man. I said nobody likes him to screw him. Yeah, I feel you. That's why I tagged you on the post. I ain't want to like list out the questions because I ain't want to make it seem like I was trying to steal your post or whatever, by doing it. But yeah, nah, you good, you good. I did tag you on my community post so you can see it. Like so, but yeah, I definitely thought it was a good question or whatever. You tagged hella people and land you, yeah, so I feel you on that. I feel you. Yeah, so what happened with the Snoop and Q? Because I originally thought that it's supposed to have been Q versus Snoop. And then when I heard you was filling in with Nelly, I was just like, oh man, you said not enough interest. Everybody got tagged something. I agree. I agree for you to tag that many people and it was only like a few likes and whatever. Maybe it was I don't know. I don't think people I bet you it was something, you know what I'm saying, drama filled or something like that. You would have had way more responses on there or something like that. But that's how it is on YouTube. People pick and choose. That would not be a competition. You don't think Cuban, your stash in the building was good with it, Famo? Was good with it, Brody? Yeah, I was gonna say, I gave you your flowers on the battle. You told everybody to come check you out. You know what I'm saying? bringing something to the he said, Damo, what it do? I thought you said what you do. Nah, what it do, man? I can't call it stash, man. Just finished watching that. Hey, you see the thumbnail before you came in? It was hold on, let me pull this mug off. I'm tight on here. What we doing out here? We got the belt. Stash bringing the you got you got to start bringing a belt to the verses. Hey, you might have to get a versus like belt or something like that. Yeah, look, and we saw that in real life with Luda and Nelly, how the catalog wasn't it wasn't gonna stack up. I think if it was I send you a gift stash, I think if it was like a 10 song battle, it would have definitely been a closer race. He said ducks. Faith in the building. What's good with it? Faith. What's good with it? Bow bow. Blue and white hearts. Blue and white hearts. Yeah, man. I was man, man. He say Stash, I'll be looking forward to that gift. Round two at 10 p.m. So we talking about in 13 minutes, right? Because y'all talking about East Coast time, right? That's what I was asking in your live, but I don't think nobody I don't think they saw it. Okay. Yeah, that's why I went on live now. I'm only live until, y'all go live again. I figured I'd do, a little intermission, you know what I'm saying? Give a reaction or whatever. This is Stash. Hey, I appreciate the laugh. Damo, that's a good point about 10 songs. Yeah, that should have been a 10 piece. That should have been a boxing match. That should have we could have yeah, I should have gone my way. Hey, what I'm trying to think, what song did he play versus your EI? Because I can't recall that round. Me too in the building. Me too in the building. He said he played ass. Thumbnail. You talking about P9 with thumb? Man, look. Hey, I was like, you know what? Let me come up with a visual of what just happened and that verses because man, it B3 you did, you know what I'm saying? You came through and played some good songs. Like we can't help how the voting goes because there's multiple people in there, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the final score. But as far as the final outcome, it most definitely was, you know what I'm saying? I threw it way over here. It most definitely was. And who gonna get in the ring and well Stats said he retired. He retired, so he went out like John Jones from MMA. He undefeated. You know what I'm saying? He Mayweather around here in the versus community. P9, welcome. Well, I don't think I said what's up to you though. What's good with it, P9? Foodie vacations. Hey, what's good with it? What's good with it? Say happy Sunday versus. Oh yeah, it was definitely entertaining. Most definitely. I was waiting on tip drill. I was definitely waiting on tip drill. I just knew he was gonna throw that tip drill like a joker in spades, like swah, swah. Y'all do wear your belts low, so I get it. Hey, I wear my pants on my waist. I don't do no sagging. And that might be a New York thing, B3. That might be what they do in New York. I ain't too sure. I know they be on their baggy pants flowing Tims. Ryan say he excited about this next one. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be a good one here in the next 9 minutes. We gonna slide back over the stash, slide back over the stash house so we can see we got Corey as Beyonce versus Honey, Love a Friend as Rihanna. Who y'all got in the chat? Who y'all think gonna take this one? Beyonce. You know, you can throw your bees up for the beehive or the beehive for Beyonce. If you think Rihanna gonna take it, go ahead pull those umbrellas out. Throw those umbrellas emojis. Yeah, Tip Drill. Look, Tip Drill would have did it. Tip Drill definitely would have did it. Midwest Swang would have gave him some some problems. Definitely would have gave him some problems. I'm trying to look, and then I know Nelly got some more songs that he featured on that should have. Did he play Pimp Juice? Did you play Pimp Juice? I don't know if he played Pimp Juice. Okay, we got one set of bees. We got Ryan with the umbrellas. Nah, you ain't play Pimp Juice. Oh, you should hit him with that Pimp Juice. Not my Pimp Juice. Batter up, batter up. You should hit him with that batter up. Let's see what else he got. You did play Ride with Me. That Tim McGraw over and over. See, Nelly, he came out with like his first couple of albums, and then he kind of switched over to, crowd pleasing music. He tried to, I mean, I ain't gonna say it was a bad thing or whatever, but he definitely changed kind of his style of music to fit, a whole bunch of he widened his audience. Let's just say that, like with the Tim McGraw and all that kind of stuff, which were hits and stuff. But like I said, we wasn't playing that in the club. Like if I go somewhere and I put that over and over again, like at a party or something like that, they definitely gonna look at me like, hey, hey man, who hired this DJ? Hey man, get this man up out of here. But if I'm playing tip drill, hiding here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even with Nelly, it you can't Nelly the crowd out. Like, I don't think I went to any events unless it was like a 314 day. That's our little day here, March 14th. If y'all don't know, we got 314 day. Like we play a lot of St. Louis inspired songs. Like that's when he get the most spin or whatever, really. He played Batter Up. Okay, yeah, okay. My song slaps. What songs you getting rid of? Um, the ones the crowd didn't know. Like it wasn't a whole lot of them that you shouldn't have played. I'm not gonna say that. Thinking back on some of the songs, it was just some songs that like you say, wasn't for the crowd that was in the audience. That's all. You say you can't tell me my hits, then vote for others because I didn't play club hits. Well, I'm only one person. I could like over and over again, but I'm only one vote. So what I'm saying is, as far as what the crowd, I ain't saying I'm not saying at all what you played was trash. So that's what I'm saying. Let's get that out the way. All I'm saying is that for the people that was in the chat, as far as what they wanted to hear compared to the Ludacris, and then you got to think about what song he played to go against the song that they heard or whatever. Oh, I'm talking in third person. Okay, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, Murphy Lee was fired too. DTP, yep, yeah. But you definitely had some songs that slapped. I was hoping that eventually it would get to a chance where you could play second, you know what I'm saying? So you could counter punch, you know what I'm saying, the person punching you, because I ain't gonna lie, if you play your song first, if I was to do a versus, how much time I got? If I was gonna do a versus, and I guess I'll just go ahead and run it because I don't even plan on entering it or whatever like that. But I would have my song set up for like, you know what I'm saying, like ballads, club hits, like, certain tempos, fast, slow. Like I would do research on who I was going up against, and I would look at all the top songs they had. And like you're gonna have some gimmies like Tip Drill would have been hard to beat. Country Grammar, like that was a hard one to beat. Like so you're gonna have songs that's gonna be like maybe gimme rounds, but it's kind of like spades. If the person in front of you throwing a card and I get to play second, depending on what you played, like I'm gonna match your energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have those energy matching songs, or I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna play this against Tip Drill to see if I can, you know what I'm saying, sway the crowd, or I'm gonna play this against Country Grammar, or I'm gonna play this against Dilemma or something like that. Like I would scout the other artists and have two or three songs in mind to counter whatever was going on, and you know filling out the crowd. Like it's a whole energy thing. Yeah, going yeah, yeah, definitely going first every time was a disadvantage. Yeah, definitely was a disadvantage to do it every time. I mean, it's like boxing. Like if I jab out stuff like that, I mean, I can count. I mean, some people gonna get hit, but yeah, like I said, it's just like spades. I know what card you playing. I'm like, oh, okay, you did dilemma. Then let me go ahead and find. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at my balance list, figure out what song is good enough because you only need to go a little higher than the song that's played. Like if you play something and you get the crowd reaction and the crowd ain't really feeling it, then you already know to be like, hey, I ain't really gotta come too high, too hard to sway the crowd because the crowd is already it's like, what's this song? I don't like this song. What's going on? So I would and look I would be a hard out. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody going up against me because I think, you know what I'm saying, on not to say you didn't. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that at all. But like you say, there's a lot of things that you had going up against you, so I ain't even gonna finish that line. Like we're going first and all that kind of stuff. But I think like another disadvantage was like you said, Ludacris wasn't played in Australia. So um there was a lot of songs that you ain't see coming. I know that was coming. As you said, I just wish Loving Me was a hit. That song was close. Man, what you said. Trisha, we about to head over to the next line, to the next battle. I told Stash she need to go ahead and create. Well, since you on management too, y'all need to get a versus belt. You know, like I'm trying to think of another show. But y'all know like them little wrestling belts, some WWE belts and stuff like that. Y'all need to go ahead and get y'all a versus belt, you know what I'm saying? Since Stash is the, champ right now, I would go ahead and play the part already up. I would just anytime that he was going against somebody or not even going against somebody, I had that mug over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like he 3-0 right now. So I mean, he got the highest win percentage, the most wins right now in versus. He undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be a limit to what you bring the belt out for. You said there got to be a limit. Look, I don't make the rules. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the rules, but I mean, I'm just saying as far as it's showmanship and having fun, and playing games and stuff. But we got 1 minute until the live starts over there. I'm about to go ahead and sign off because it's finna start, right, Trisha? It's finna start, right? Ain't it finna start? Because I said 13 minutes, right? I'm trying to. Yes, 10. Yeah, yeah. I'm on CST. So all right, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and tap in and tune in to this verses. I appreciate y'all, coming in here sliding through for your boy Pauls. We will be back to do a reaction to the Beyonce Riri verses. Y'all go ahead and slide over to Stash Cash. I ain't got no way. Y'all can tag his channel in here if y'all want to. I think everybody that's in here was over there. Everybody know how to get there. Everybody got directions. It's kind of like Google Maps. I want to make sure everybody know how to find it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's all about support. Trying to make sure. Dang, his name way down yonder. I got a lot of S's. S's. Oh, we. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that. I said S's. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. We going to Stash House.